Hey everybody, Jason Adair from Braun Ambulances, booth 1315. Come check us out, EMS Today, last day of the show. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Braun MasterTech FleetConnect. What this is going to give you is going to give you live chassis diagnostics, live module diagnostics to all your electrical in the back. That way you don't have to chase a lot of gremlins. Gives you good serviceability, less downtime, things like that that'll help your fleet and get you ready. So what I'm going to do is we work off the Microsoft Azure cloud. So there's a lot of data that comes down and sends. That way we get instant feedback on this system. I'm going to take you over to the computer and show you a little bit more of this and the features and functions that we have within this system. Okay. This right here is what your dashboard's going to look like. You can see the map that we have up. On this map, you can see we have all these red dots. A red dot is going to be an open alert. A green dot is going to be no open alerts. Obviously, we're looking for no open alerts. This is a demo setup. So what I'm going to do is we have the one in Charlotte. So I can zoom in. If you were to get this system, you could zoom into just your area. You can see every truck GPS-wise through the cloud system. And you can see everything and where everything was. If there's a red dot, you would know that to get that truck into service and take less downtime for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to click into this. And this will take us to our active alerts. So our active alert page, you guys can set these parameters. So any of these parameters in here, if you want to change any of these, if you want to know when your depth fluid is 40% low, we can change that. If you want to know when it's 30%, it's all based on what you as the department wants to do with this system. So this right here, what it'll do is it'll send you an email directly out to you, to your service guy, to your chief, whoever that may be, and we can get that going. And it'll tell you right when you're below that, so you know when to get that truck in for service. If we have an inner dual that's flat, you're going to know when that's flat. You're going to know when to come in and air that up. You know, on top of your PMs. What you're going to also go to, the next thing I'm going to show you is your fuel and engine. So this right here, this is a demo setup, but this is going to give you live feed on exactly what you got. You're going to see your engine temperature, your oil pressure, chassis voltage, mod voltage, engine hours, your depth fluid, where it's at. So this is going to be live. It's going to tell you vehicle speed. It's going to tell you if your Opticom's on. You're going to tell your master lights are on. So you're going to know if you're on an emergency call or not live directly to you. So you know exactly what's going on with that truck. Then you're going to come in. You can come into run reports. This is another good feature that we have inside of this system. So it's going to tell you every time what time you was doing that and what the date was of that run. So as many runs as you have, this thing could be a lot fuller. It'll tell you if it's an emergency run or not, you know, via your lights being on or not. So when we open up these run logs, when we open up the run log, you guys can see this here. It's going to tell us right when we turn the vehicle on, when the vehicle started, when the park brake was disengaged, when we put the vehicle in drive, and when we actually started taking off and going forwards. It'll also tell you your maximum vehicle speed. This could help you in any instances to where if you're getting phone calls saying that we're not stopping in red lights or something during emergencies, you're actually going to be able to show that, what time parameter that is. It's just a good source for you guys to know exactly what's happening on every call through that run report. As you go down through this, there's a lot of different things. The way this works is when key on to key off. When you turn that key on, that's going to start your run report. When you turn that key off, that's going to end your run report. So each time you turn that key on and when you turn it off, you're going to have a different run report each time throughout that system. It's also going to come down here, kind of give you a little graph showing you when your emergency lights were on, everything like that you'll get with each run at the end. The other key feature, one of the main components of this whole thing, is getting in here and going live to the truck. Coming in here, this is going to give us, this is where you're going to get all your VMUX, your programming in the truck. All your electrical in the truck is going to come through this spot here, and it will tell you everything that's going on. Another good tool for this is if you don't have that schematic handy, this is built into the system. So you're going to know when there's a problem over here, it's going to tell you. You're going to know to come in here. You're going to know exactly what pin to go to in the system. You're going to know exactly what it is. So you're going to know what that fault is. Every wire that we have in our truck is labeled exactly what that is. It's not a number, it tells you exactly what that functionality is of that. Every 4 to 6 inches of every wire, color coded, and you'll be able to see the pins when you take that off. They're all pin notified, so you know exactly which pin to go. So now you're not chasing around those gremlins with a DMM. You're not chasing around gremlins with a power probe, anything like that. You're gonna know exactly where to go. You're gonna find the source of it. It's gonna take your downtime down tremendously. As you can see, I'll kind of run through this real quick. You can kind of see this is the whole schematic of the truck. So everything in here is going to show you everything you need to know about that truck. It's going to tell you what voltage it should have. It's going to tell you what wattage, what amps you should have. It's going to show you everything in here, what wire, what number, what color, everything inside that system. Inputs, outputs, everything. So that's a good serviceability tool as well. The other good thing about this is since we work on the Microsoft Azure cloud-based system, what we can do is right now we go in, we plug into the truck, we can download the nodes if something was to happen, or reprogramming lights or something like that. We go into the truck right now, we plug in, about 10-15 minutes later, you're back to where you need to be, your lights are fixed. What we can do with this system is actually remotely from Ohio, we could fix your truck there. I could say, hey, turn your key off. We could upload the file here, get into your system, put that in, and then we'll say, hey, turn your truck back on, and we'll make sure that that's fixed. So that's a really good thing. Now we don't have to send somebody out. You don't have to wait for somebody to come out. You don't have to get your computer. You don't have to plug in. We're going to be able to remotely fix your truck from Ohio to wherever you are in the nation. That's a good serviceability for you guys. It's good on our end as well to be able to track that. Ending in this, some other functions that we have. We have Bluetooth tags. Everybody's phone has Bluetooth. Everybody's computers have Bluetooth. We were able to put Bluetooth tags on to where if you leave a life pack monitor, anything like that at the scene, a bag that you want to tag, you're going to be able to know that when you leave that house, it's going to send a notification to you saying that, hey, we left that bag there. You're going to know it's at whatever address that may be. I know this was brief. If you got any questions, please reach out to us at Braun Ambulances. For any more questions, any further information on this system, we'd love to share with you guys. As always, it's good seeing you guys. And if you want to stop by for more information here in the Charlotte area, come to booth 1315. We'll be here till about 1 o'clock today. Thank you very much.